Love and light, my good people. This is Carrie TMT with another 10-minute talk for you guys. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube video channel. If you catch one of my videos on another forum such as Facebook, I would deeply appreciate it if you like it on the YouTube channel as well. It helps get my videos circulating more where they can help more people. Okay, with that being said, yes, the title of this video is I am thankful for my pain. Absolutely. Now, yes, we've all endured some pain, but I'm talking about that pain that induces change. If we think about it, every time we made a conscious decision to change something in our lives, it was because we probably endured some type of pain. I want to share with you some of my experiences that caused me to change because situations were just too painful. As I was growing up in school, we didn't have a lot. We were raised on what we call welfare. We got food stamps. We lived in Section 8 housing. We was probably on the PIP or heat programs for our lighting and gas needs and things like that. So we didn't have much. And I'm a twin, so my not having much was always split in half. So that is a whole lot of not having anything, if you catch my drift. I remember the pain of having to swap outfits with my twin and at the time our older sister, and it was kind of okay for a little while. When we were in middle school, my older sister was in high school, so if she wore an outfit to the high school, we kind of got away with it wearing it the very next day because we weren't in middle school, we were in different schools. It got tricky when my twin and I would swap outfits, and so we would just lie and say that, well, we got the same outfit, we're just wearing it, separate days. We don't want to dress alike, and that kind of got by sometimes. But, if there was a certain snag, like in a sweater or something, I think people kind of knew we were wearing the exact same clothes. I'm talking about that type of pain that not having designer anything, not having name brand shoes. Back when I was growing up, Guess jeans were big. It hurt being in the locker rooms changing for gym and watching other girls have the fancy clothes and us not having them. I'm talking about the type of pain that would allow me to go to the lost and found in the girls' locker room and take clothing that I know didn't belong to me because it was name brand and I wanted to fit in so bad. So I took it. Is my pain an excuse for doing that? No. But I can admit it today, and I was wrong for that. I'm talking about the type of pain that I felt when I finally graduated college. We were all asked to write a thank you letter to people who helped you get through school. And I remember my letter not sounding anything like my peers. Their letters included thanking their parents who was always there for them, who was their rock, who supported them, who without them they felt like they could have never made it through that journey. My twin and I, we graduated college non-traditionally with kids. And I remember thanking my children. I remember saying everything was for my children, why I was going through school, that they were the wind beneath my wings. But I was envious. I absolutely was envious of my peers because I wanted my letters to say that I was thankful for my mom and dad, but that wasn't the case for me. I'm talking about the type of pain that I received once I was done with school and I entered the healthcare system, and always having to work harder. I mean, work circles around other nurses. Always had to push a little harder to get families to accept me. Being a black woman in healthcare, I was looked at like I wasn't smart enough. Oh, what grant did you get to get through school? Oh, I wonder what type of affirmative action was used for you to get this position, things like that. Families, they would absolutely come for me in the patient's room. One of the first questions they wanted to know, oh, what's your background? I would come back to the nurses' stations and ask other nurses, hey, what's been your experience with this family? Not once were they asked about their background. I'm talking about the type of pain that I received from other women that look just like me. That type of pain always confused me because I couldn't help but think, I know you're experiencing some of the same things that I'm experiencing as a black healthcare worker. Instead of us establishing those relationships and being there for each other, I almost always had to deal with women that looked just like me hating on me. Which is sad because anyone who's ever worked with me in that setting knows that I'm the first one to come up and say, hey, I'm the first one to say, do you need help with this? Hey, this is how this happens, da 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 da. I'm talking about the type of pain that I felt when I was fired from a job because the director of nursing felt that I was too much of a force on the floor. That pain made me open up my own business. Yeah. I'm very thankful for that pain. I'm thankful for the pain that I felt as a kid, not having designer clothes, not having name brand shoes, because that made me work hard as hell to get through school to make the money that I can give my kids. And I gave my kids any and everything that they needed and most of the time wanted. I didn't want my kids to go through that type of pain that I went through. I'm thankful for that pain that I felt from my haters that made me more and more willing to go up and embrace the nurse, the STNA, the therapist, the housekeeper, anybody that looks like me. I'm the first one to say, hey, how are you? My name is Carrie. Oh, and I can back all this up. Absolutely. So I'm thankful for my pain. Because with that pain, it changed me. It changed me. It changed me for the better. And I promise you, anybody, if you look at times that you made pivotal changes in your life, it was because of pain. With that being said, be mindful of the pain you might induce on someone else. Be mindful. because it's not always positive change. It could be change that creates a situation for someone to get hurt. Please share some of your experiences where pain helped you change so that it can help someone else. Yeah. I'm thankful for my pain because it changed me. I'm Carrie, TMT, here with another 10-minute talk. Please share this video with someone that might need it. Thank you. Until next time. Bye, you guys.